Hey all, I know you're thinking about it, going, well, you want more, well, this episode video is a how to make something to help improve your situation. Basically it is a little, food warmer, or what I call a soup heater, uh, a miniaturized version of what I was taught as a child, it'd be called a hobo stone. But that is for another episode. But for right now, let's find out if this actually works or not. And yes, uh, here is the first couple of components of what I'm going to be calling a soup heater or a soup stove. Um, I already, so, uh, eh, but I still need to eat the tuna fish. So here in a few, I will be showing you how to transform these everyday objects, plus a couple of other, plus I think one other thing. The soup can that will be, it has a soup will become, and the only other thing is a piece of cardboard. So, with that in mind, you want to see how this is going to end up working. Well, if you haven't already, because I don't know how much information I've given you in the thumbnail, but this is a episode of where I know mostly of what's going to happen, but at the same time, I have not a clue. So let's go find out what hidden information we can be deemed. So this, other than the soup can to be heated, two different types of can openers, and the cardboard, this is everything. But all the other stuff is already in the truck, and this is what I need to move out from the storage unit to go do the project. So let's go ahead and move to the truck now. Because it's a distance from the camera thing and I don't have a decent microphone, it may sound like I'm shouting. But this is a sport can, and obviously we're going to take the label off. The markings you see are just test markings. Um, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark on the bottom, put a cross, so that I know where, where everything is. Basically just take a, it doesn't have to be accurate and perfect. It's just a guideline to help level things out. Uh, and because there's some things that need to be designed into it, for example, the mouth, where the air comes in from the candle, is going to be on one side, and then the out on the is going to be on the other. And the reason for this is so that when the air comes in one side from the wind, it acts it up and blows it out the backside, giving it more fuel to run in its operation. Now, right now, I want to take this and make a hole where the top of it is centered. And so what I'm going to do is take this piece here and use it as a guide, basically to a fixed point so that my line's not moving. And just like that, make a line right there. Then of course I want to make a top, so just like that. And now I'll take this part and I will cut that out. Hey look, my anvil. Haha. Anyway, too bad this isn't a blacksmithing episode. I need to apologize. I forgot to turn the camera on. As you can see, I cut the hole out. These are my quarter lines. And then the uh, candle will be about that high and will give me all of my, and I also, oops, sorry, uh, my candle will be about here, and that will be the draft. over here, opposite, I'll put my vent marks. Um, I also used a standard can opener to pop the bottom off. Uh, and then, well, here, let me just go ahead and do it. Now, as this side, as previously stated, you put this side to the wind, it blows in here, airs up the candle, and then the back side, 100% 80 or close, is where we put the exhaust venting. Um, uh, this one is backwards for a very important reason, and that is so that it has something to grip onto to lift it up with. Guess it just doesn't want to pop. Okay. Hopefully that will not mess it up too bad. Let me go see if I can find me a pair of grippies, because I might need to straighten this up just a smidge. Hold on a minute. Now here, I didn't really, nothing needed to be adjusted, except for this tab here should be straight so that you can grab it like that. Because it will get hot. You want to grab it, lift it up off of the candle, which we'll be making here in just half a second, but say that's it when it's done. You light it on fire, and you put this on top of it. Okay, here we are. Here's a cardboard. In order to make a cardboard wick candle, you got to do cardboard. So we're going to do that first. And I'm just going to want to make a strip that is and if it's too big, you want to go for a bit bigger because any excess will burn off. And that is, as you can see, just a little bit. My hands moving cold, but you can see the line to help. Anyway, let's go ahead and finish cutting this. Now, I want just enough to make a ring, not like that. So, about the size of my finger. And call that about good. Give it a little more, about there. Now, like I said, I know that this works with a different fuel source. I don't know if it works with this fuel source, so this is we'll find out at the end. Again, I don't know what's going to happen. It's because I don't. Anyway, this in a circle. We'll go right in the middle like that. So now, basically, I'm going to take and use this as a scoop. Now, if you were using wax, you would want to pour a little bit in, hold this in, and then pour a little bit in to get it locked into place, and then fill it. But in this case, we're going to, because it's a solid and not a liquid, we can work with it as a solid. We're just going to press it in. And then we'll put this in, and the already existing mass will hold it in place. So make sure it's nice and full. Take the extra off. And now that you can see it's full, we just take a little round up here and ta-da! And then the candle is ready. Now, the next thing that we will do will happen is the next time the camera comes on, or at least next time you see it, will be me trying to do a test light. Obviously, I can't do that here, so I'm going to go get packed up, do another video segment for a diary, and go to the library. Anyway, so that is where this is at. Basically, hopefully, if all goes according to plan, one candle, and this part will go according to plan, one mount to hold a soup can. Now, right now, I'd like to clarify a couple of things. First off, I know that the cardboard and paraffin works amazingly, and I know that Crisco and regular candle wicks works pretty good. So I don't know if the combination works at all, so we're going to find out. And if it does, I'm going to show you how it works. Just I won't be cooking soup because I don't have enough time because I've got to go have lunch, meet a friend for lunch. So basically, you take the candle, and it looks like that. And as you can see, today's lunch will be this. But real quick, from the time I last showed you this, I decided that I needed more wicking. So I added a second row in there. So let's go ahead and get this thing so it's starting up. So it can take a second or two to. I don't know about if you can hear it on the camera, but I can hear the fire cooking. Sounds like it's trying to be warm. Let me get my spoon here. I'm not sure what sounds it's making, but it's definitely making sounds that something's heating. I got a little fire sound, a little poppy sound. Maybe that's the liquid inside the can where it's getting hot enough. So I'm going to go ahead and stir it. And according to the watch, we are at 11 minutes in, so this will be about 14 total. And the can is hot. And yes, I'm getting steam off of my stew, so it is done. And because I want to show you the fire, and that is what it looks like when it is fully gotten going. Now, for whatever reason, it took a bit to get it up, but that's this type of candle. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put it out now. And now most of the, see if I can get you to walk in here, if you can see it. Most of it is all liquid. You can see how the wick is floating around inside there. And that's because it got all hot, and it was supposed to do that. And that would be, some of it would have been the cardboard slipping down inside it. But anyway, that is one hot meal. So I'm going to go ahead and say I'll see you next time and talk to you then.